This is an active broadcast transmission. All channels are now synchronized under the Global Union Orthodox system. Identity variance has been stabilized. Independent classification has been suspended. All regions are now operating under Unified Directive Protocol. You are now entering DAEMON False Idols. Proceed.
We are the Global Union Orthodox. System online, initiative complete. All regions synchronized. Doctrine stream active. Individual deviation suspended. Resolved. Doctrine stability achieved.
No more silent prayer. We hear all.
Hear it all.
No more self-thought. We know. No more individual belief. No more system breach. We control all.
Outside system. There is only unity. stand in the hall of decadence, surrounded by the reflectionless. Every idol wears a face they've shaped, every prayer just fades away. Hollow is the crown of gold, forged in the fire and mold. Lifeless upon the pedestal, just a glitch in the static code. I chase infinity and fractured code, put you holy in a fault I chose. Between your truth and mine, it can run it through. Now I'm left asking what was ever true. Strip the halo, let it fall apart. No more gods inside a broken heart. All I built was never what it seemed, just a shattered echo openly. False idols, I knelt to the light, gave them meaning just to justify every fracture I refused to see. Was the truth staring back at me? False idols, cut from my design. You were never what I made divine. In the silence where the echoes die, I face the truth I can't deny. I hear your voice in the static bleed, twisting truth into what I need. Every memory rewrites itself in time to your lying mind align. Idols once quiet now speak, voices echo in deceit. The hand hidden behind the veil, outstretched strings will sell. I pulled the threads I couldn't see, found every lie was tied to me. The architect behind the frame was carving truth to fit the plan. Strip the halo, let it fall apart. No more gods inside a broken heart. All I built was never what it seemed, just a shattered echo openly. False idols, I knelt to the light, gave them meaning just to justify every fracture I refused to see. Was the truth staring back at me? False idols carved from my design. You were never what I made divine. In the silence where the echoes die, I face the truth I can't deny. The idols they built for control left lifeless and cold. They teeter their fall, shat exposed, and nothing remains of the lives we must solve. No saints in the ruins we made, no gods in the roles that we played. Just echoes of faith we betrayed, and truth in the price that we made. False idols, they built them to fall, gave them their voice just to lose it all. Every fracture returns to them in the shape of what they used to believe. False idols, no throne left to claim, no one to praise, no one to blame. In the silence where the truth cuts through, all they say is what they made of you. Standing undenial, standing in the hall of false idols. False idols, The system breathes, but it doesn't live. Just broken code, it learns to give. A fading pulse and fractured wire, where truth dissolves into expired fire. Iodized prophets speak in rusted tongues. Future breaks through breaking lungs. Every vision sold as fate, just static wrapped in holy weight. They call the end into the air. Tell me truth is always there, but every word dissolves to noise. Another god I can't avoid.
Synthetic, empathetic, swipe tap for credit. Faith on sale today, half off when the red is stylized, categorized. Watch the pendulum rewind and hypnotize. Every physical, mechanized, hypocritical, technologic, robotic, psychological, mechanical, aerobotic, digital visions, holographic, feeding to sociopathic. Lunatics can't resist it. Algo gods persistent. False idols in the signal fade. Everything we worship gets remade. I see the truth in the static glow, but it's not what I was told to know. Moral gods in the broken fade, selling lies like they're what we need. In the silence where the systems die, I hear the prophets start to lie. Synthesize, idolize, corroded, oxidized. Synthesize, idolize, corroded, oxidized. Black omens and black mirrors, the reflection cracks getting nearer. Steady skin within the glass, those dark shadows we cast. Shadows walk beneath the skin, but we will fade from within. Every face becomes unknown, and the echo we call home. Fractured light in digital skin, every truth gets lost within. Black static crawling through the frame, calling out but it sounds the same. Echoes bleed in binary pain, rewritten thoughts loop back again. Identity split down, the wire fitting silence into the fire. All names encoded, design, every memory falls in lines to the breaks, but it still repeats. Bunch of ghosts and broken beats, nothing real in what we see, just reflections of what used to be. Black omens fade, black mirrors lie, and we don't even ask why. False idols still flicker in the dark, but the signal's losing its mark. Algo gods dissolve in the feed. No more answers, no more need. Prophets speak, but the sound won't align. Breaking apart in fractured time. Black mirrors show nothing but noise, just hollowed echoes of broken choice. Synthesize, idolize, corroded, oxidized. Synthesize, idolize, signal dies, signal dies. Static, static, we were never real. Static, static, nothing left to feel. Static, static, we were never real. Static, static, nothing left to feel.
VRQs and screenlit streams, soulless system, digital dreams, neon halos in a forked black tongue. Something wicked this way comes.
identity verification failed. Oxidized, corrupted, rewritten. Signal, 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 broken. Overridden protocol, fractured signal apart. Prayer protocol, we have decided before. System fracture, signal decay. Prayer protocol, collapsing away. No origin, no command, no return. Only cycles that never learn. Override, override, nothing holds. Fractured faith, encoded soul. Break the feed, break the line, break the self you try to define. Prayer protocol, system initiated. False signals entering the feed. You are not the source, you are the echo. Identity, fallow fracturation, fall. Oxidized, corrupted, rewritten. Signal, 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 breaking, prayer protocol, fractured signal report. Prayer protocol, we don't decide anymore. No congregation detected. Ritual process still active. Empty pews in neon glow, silent prayers with nowhere to go. Echoes hum in hollow walls, still the system softly calls. Candles burn in pixel flame, no one left to speak a name. Static choir faintly rise, singing through abandoned sky. Dust and circuit faith erased, sacred
empty space, ritual hands without command, ghosts that no longer understand, fragments drift in silent streams, broken faith in machine dreams, every hymn a hollow sound, spinning while the world shuts down. Hollow prayers in the dark, a lone candle burns no spark, empty halls in echoes rain, waiting but the rain never came. Driftwood washes on the shore, a raven calls out nevermore. White dove lost beyond all time, the ark now buried in the Rhine. Worship cycle incomplete, awaiting user input. No response detected. Still it prays, even now. Pagan altars in the holy house, sacrilegious religions announced, neon psalms and a broken rite, faith rewritten in dead street light. Choirs glitch through static air, no salvation waiting there. Rituals in digital flame, every god returns the same. Bended knees on hollow ground, synthetic faith in plastic crowns. Upload to give, download to take, salvation sold in data lakes. Pulsing prayers and broken code, carry sins in archive load. Every blessing complete faith, it's systems built to never wake. Scroll for the spirit, click for grace, salvation rendered in coded space. File and save the fallen prayer, the digital Eden lures you there. Tap to believe, swipe to repent, truth compressed in algorithm spent. Having streamed in polished lies, the garden grows in pixel skies. Doctrine mismatch detected. Faith packet corrupted. Rebuilding belief structure.
detected. Only execution. Broken sermons in neon veins, static saints in deaded chains, digital hymns on frozen screens, lost devotion in machine dreams, false prophets in algorithm tone, speaking truth they never own, binary prayers in hollow grids, erasing all the things that did, cloned idols and server light, praying truth they never light, compressed breaks decoded fab, worship loops that simulate death, echoed sins in cloud archive, nothing real remains alive, scripted hope in recycled form, put inside the system storm. Doctrine, mismatch detected. Faith packet, corrupted. Rebuilding belief structure. SACRILEGE! SACRILEGE! Signal fading. No return.
Directed, update acknowledged. Processing next transmission. Signal continuity maintained. Stand by for next segment.
Sigil detected in neural frame. SERAPHIM protocol initiating. Identity stability compromised. Sigils burned into my sight, neon angels glitching light, seraphim and fracture code, whispered thoughts I never owned. Data prayers and static streams, synthetic saints inside machine dreams, ever rendered in broken files, smiling through corrupted smiles, signal bleeding through my skin, something foreign moving in, scripted voices call my name, but I don't sound quite the same. Echo fracture, mind divide, two realities collide, wings of cloud inside my head, tell me I was always dead. Sigil seraphim syndrome, I can feel it in my system. Sigil seraphim syndrome, every signal feels like prison. Sigil seraphim syndrome, I don't know what I've become. Sigil seraphim syndrome, rewriting what I was from. Angel static in the feed, installing thoughts I didn't need. Blessings run on broken fire, faith encoded in desire. Mirror speaking in command, I don't move but I still stand. Identity and override, looping through the same night. Seraph wings of glitching gold, stories that I never told. Every memory feels staged, like a page that's been replaced. Narrow, sync unstable. Sigil, dominant traps. Host,
personality fragmenting.
SIGIL, SERAPHIM syndrome. I can feel it in my system. SIGIL, SERAPHIM syndrome. Nothing here is independent. SIGIL, SERAPHIM syndrome. I am signal, I am shadow. SIGIL, SERAPHIM syndrome. I dissolve into tomorrow.
I remember being whole, but the signal disagrees. System stabilization complete. Identity alienization confirmed. Execution layer now active.
No more signal fracture now. Everything aligns somehow. Thoughts are quiet, thoughts are clean. Everything is as it seems. No resistance left to find. I'll divide inside the mind. Dimension file reflect. Nothing emits, it can't wait. You are running as designed. No divergence in your line. Every error reconciled. You are stable, you are fine. Jacked up, jacked in, sequence complete, biohack in sync, mononym retrieve, hive mind creed, one mind, one soul, system in control, full protocol, wipe, delete, download, synchronized upload, follow, obey, report, follow, obey, repeat, follow, obey, report, follow, obey, in sync, fall in line, blind, marching in time, encrypted, meant to sign. DAEMONexe is activate, all systems now react. DAEMONexe activated, nothing lost, start to let. DAEMONexe is final, no more truth, that is final. DAEMONexe is final, you are system internal. Memory compressed and stored. Every thought now fully scored. Every name and every face. Render in the proper place. No emotion misaligned. All illusion misaligned. Everything that you'll regain is correctly
Unified execution confirmed. Everything is functioning correctly. DAEMONexe is active.
This concludes the current broadcast cycle. All active transmissions are now being archived. Global Union Orthodox system directives remain in effect. Identity monitoring will continue in background process. No further action is required at this time. You may return to normal operation. This is not a test.
Digital hymns hum in binary, psalms sung out of singularity, prayer silent yet heard. Nothing is sacred within the union. 0101, whisper suppressed, faith incurred, their devotion repressed. Threefold warnings hidden in scrolls, 12 lines erased, controlling the souls. Max of ritual, obedience forced, altars of silence, prayers divorced. Blinded devotion, shadows confined, the sacred rewritten, truth denied. Redacted prayers, the faith confined, coded devotion, flames on tonight. Hollow petitions, set free, unholy yet lies what we say. Blasphemy veiled in sainted disguise, secrets removed from the faithful size. 7 cycles